Yo, what up, though? Hey, this is Madden 22 trying to get in live. Let y'all get a little preview of this one. Starting a franchise with the dime on here. He ain't joined in yet, but first game of the season right here for y'all, okay? Tune in, give us some likes. We'll stay up with y'all, and we'll do a little bit head-to-head every once in a while, too. So, on top of that, you know, Savage Sports Podcast, Griffin and Dime, always going live at least once a week. And can't wait for this NFL season to begin. That's why we got y'all started right here, at least on this Madden 22, a little bit early edition on it. Also got fantasy football leagues on our page, so go on to Facebook, hit us up, join our fantasy football league. Whoever wins it, if y'all beat us, y'all get a chance to sit there and get a trophy, get a shirt, and maybe a little cash flow with it also. Make sure y'all join. We got the AFC and the NFC. So as you know, I love my Titans, right? So always running with the Titans. I'm a little bit stoked to figure out how this defense is doing. And of course, play this joint on all Madden all the time. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Don't go rookie status. Don't go all pro. So controls haven't changed that much. Still L1 adjust the line if need be.
A career high 32 touchdowns, just 7
R1 still.
And those were the fewest he's thrown in a full season. And
so this is my first time playing this, so y'all gotta bear with me a little bit. I might make a few mistakes here and there, but the playbook is still about the same.
He's got to be excited about 2021.
Following the pickup of 4,
I like to get my run going though, so.
Tannehill gonna turn and give this to Henry. Shreds him with a stick.
There we go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
They got Derrick Henry rated as a 92 on this game as far as speed goes, but we'll see.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know
myself,
season, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed.
I like to do a little bit of everything on here, so let's go ahead and open up this pass game a little bit. I'm going to do this level sell.
A solid run by Derrick Henry.
Change the route for A.J. Brown over here. And see what we got with Julio also. What's his matchup like, right? A little bit behind on the speed, but route running, he's there. So let's go ahead and send him on the street.
Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Hit his daggers.
8 yards on the first down completion.
Computer makes you work a little bit, but not completely. I'm not too thrilled about Josh Reynolds. Bursker, not necessarily bad. I just had to let that one fly.
It's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Let's go let Henry do what he's got to do.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down yardage.
That's all we need.
35.
That's all we need, right?
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
If I can find my other play I like over here.
Together a couple of first downs.
Yep, halfback toss crack.
The running game, and guess what?
Double up on this defensive end.
It pretty well too.
Derrick Henry trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
I will say this much: they move a little bit slower on here than they did on the last one. Or it might just be me. I was used to move a little bit more fast-paced.
Defensively, he had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Looking for Julio going across, but all depends on what that safety's knocking out.
Made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Tannehill with a throw caught by Brown.
Safety cleared, so Brown was open.
Down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Yeah, wasn't much I could do on that one. I could have ran it, but so be it. Kind of forced that one in. But let's see what this defense is about, right?
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. After the turnover, here's Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green.
I forgot they had AJ Green. They should have a nice little stacked offense.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. From the gun, Murray. And this one caught by Max Williams. And he's taken down.
So I gotta break my 4-4 defense. I like it, but apparently it's not good for that one. So they got one running back, one wide receiver, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. So let's go ahead and hit nickel in, and let's try to cause a little bit of rush right here on Kyler Murray.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
All right.
Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field.
I don't know why you run off the field like that, though.
Quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. On 2nd and 7, Murray got his man complete over the middle.
Oh man, yes. The tackling is a little bit slow for me.
Tackles made at the Titans' 27-yard line. Murray to the veteran Green for the Cardinal first.
He's not trying to throw deep routes, all these out routes and everything, so that's fine. Shut the clock.
On 1st down, going to get about 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
James Conner.
Run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And Murray will run it here.
There you go. Shed the block, getting up there at him.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Wow.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
Yeah. So I got a little bit of work to do on my defense, but I'm okay with that.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
We'll walk up my defense, push them to the outsides.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
There you go.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Wow.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Should have had the pick, but it's okay.
There to make the grab. As his guys are
First game, I ain't sweating it too much.
This afternoon. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe
I had the linebacker there, but like I said, they react a little bit slower right now. At least the movement seems a little bit slow.
Usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, and he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a
I'll never take a knee.
Shy of there at the 24. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive, and the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to
stiff arm works kind of nicely.
We're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Gotta get Julio in this game too, though, right?
Play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
There you go, AJ.
Finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33.
Threw an interception at one, but my passing game is not bad whatsoever.
That might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't had much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call,
The only thing I don't like about the Titans is just that they don't have a good backup. So it's all Henry for the most part.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22.
But you don't really need a backup for Henry, not until he gets tired.
The pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, I think he's tired.
A toss left, Henry.
That's fine.
Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
He's a little bit tired.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers.
I don't really like this zone, but I'm looking for X to come through.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Let's get this max protected and see if we can't get this touchdown going.
Here's Tannehill. That'll be caught.
Don't get me wrong. I want to get Julio involved, but Brown's open. I always play to win.
Touchdown pass. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
Yeah, I just lost my kicker too somehow.
That's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must.
Apparently injuries are really, really high on this game.
I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
And more, he's going to sit on this.
I'm going to play his first season. I ain't got no issues with that one. Just to get it down a little bit of my play style, see what this team has. But I will definitely make some adjustments whenever it comes time for drafting.
Here's Connor on the read option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
But the pre I like.
Second and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started.
But I definitely need one more linebacker
in order to try and get this running game going.
On second and 11 now. Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after
good
a gain
coverage.
Of 6.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he right.
See if we can get some pressure on them right here.
Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Oh man, boy's way too fast.
And he will slide to a stop.
Boy's way too fast.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit.
Tried to hit stick him.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coach.
Got a young secondary, but all right.
Year, he'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. This is caught. It's Kirk. And down
young secondary versus all these experienced wide receivers.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down grab there by Christian Kirk, now in his 4th season with the Arizona Cardinals, and they would like to get the ball to him a little bit more. Just 48 catches last year. Typically, when he catches it,
open man Green, he's got it.
Yep.
Touchdown, Arizona.
I set my corners to play wide, but
there to make the grab.
they didn't go outside like they were supposed to.
Have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better.
Right.
And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Well, he'll be stopped right
See what we can do here.
Had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Make the kick returns a little bit different, which I'm all right with.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit.
Yep.
Pressure, and he's going to go down.
Good pass rush.
Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time. Gets the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Oh, man.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Yep. Didn't have nothing left on that one.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside.
Made some mistakes, so be it.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. He's got Green.
Apparently, Kyler Murray is good on this game.
2nd and 7.
See if we can't get another turnover for us.
To throw, it's Murray.
There we go.
He's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their 2nd.
First sack of the game for me. At least it's something.
40 ticks to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Bust through the tackle.
Wow.
Inside the 10.
Wow.
He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Cardinals
so he just sheds a block.
So
well, sheds a tackle.
Campaign so far for them here in Week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July.
I'm making this
August,
defense look like the actual team last year.
It's all coming together so far.
31 seconds.
Return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
See what we can do.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Reynolds.
All right. Should have hit Jones. I wasn't expecting Reynolds to just stop short like that when they caught the ball.
22 seconds to go here in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Yeah.
Wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's not a whole bunch of blocking.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got him.
All right, there we go.
The side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
If I can get at least in some field goal range, right?
As the drive continues. From the 50, it's Tannehill. Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they
7 seconds left.
The tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Incomplete. Good
I tried with it.
Defensively.
Let's go and see if we can get this field goal. We're going.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. So all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here.
Yes, sir.
In the 3rd.
I prefer to kick off first, get the ball back at halftime.
We are back underway in the 2nd half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Here's Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Okay with that one.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. To throw is Murray. It's caught right side by Daniels. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion.
Whatever, turnover is a turnover,
really
right?
Great range. What do we have now? 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt.
So the punt seemed to be a little bit easy to come back on. I'm all right with that.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back.
There we go.
We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half. 79 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry.
There you go. Run like the big boy he is.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was near the line of scrimmage. They were so good up front that he often got to the second.
They took out my swing pass. I don't really like.
Physical guy.
They'll run on first down with Evans, and only able to
a whole lot.
Down to about the 27. Eyes in the right spot. He had that.
See if we can actually get Julio his touchdown real quick.
That's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Yes, sir.
Julio, touchdown, Tennessee.
Told you I could pass.
Julio Jones, 27 yards. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about it.
Normally I'm a second half team, so if I can keep it close, I'm probably going to win.
Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get that one complete.
My tackling's a little bit off.
He'll be dropped after a gain of
supposed to be in a hit stick.
Across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Running right on the option is Murray. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
He should have stayed outside.
That was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
Connor on first down, able to take this one forward for about 6.
All right.
2nd down at 4.
There we go.
At the line of scrimmage and taken down.
I'm setting it up as a blitz play, but
from the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
I hope I broke the coverage on that one.
It's Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Throwing now is Murray. To Connor on the check down. And down inside the 15 he goes. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Got his man. It's Williams.
I gotta work on my tackle. Hit sticking ain't working for me right now.
Back now in Nashville. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams. He's got his man. It's caught him.
He's out of bounds.
Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams. There.
See if I could challenge that maybe. Oh, look at that.
Make the grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to
This
their
one thing I ain't never liked about this game. It's kind of hard to challenge plays.
Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
See what kind of plays we got.
They get set to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill.
Wow.
His throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And this is incomplete. Very
Close.
lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Gotta make sure I save some time on this clock.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. They set up the screen for him.
And no blocking.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, bad loss. So be it.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Wow.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him.
It wasn't the pressure. My boy just dropped it.
And forced the incompletion.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. To the sideline, and he's got it.
So might as well throw it to the man, right?
Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now left side on the swing pass.
Nobody ain't gonna block that boy.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tannehill. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play.
All right.
Could not pull it in. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Wow. Wow.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
I just got stripped as I was getting sacked.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Shoves him aside. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I got strip sacked.
Just a yard to go here on second down. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
I'm actually going to lose this game. Oh, well, so be it.
For a first. They'll go option to the short side.
And I don't even know what that was with my dude sitting there.
Up of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Oh, well,
And
not much I can do.
But not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Not the best outing.
Now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. An option handoff given to Connor. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Oh, well.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage.
There we go.
To the 4-yard line.
Can't really say much. Can't really stop Kyler Murray, so.
Here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on fourth and goal. They'll run for it with Connor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
So be it.
James Conner, fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
For the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
It always happens every once in a while. I ain't mad about it. I'll make up for it regardless of what's happening on this one. Savage Sports just trying to give y'all a preview of this Madden and see what's up with it. We'll make it better than what it was on the next one, so I ain't even too mad. This is just my warm-up game. Haven't played anything else before. I know my receivers apparently can't catch too well, except for Julio for the most part. Josh Reynolds, nah, he ain't it.
Because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And that's complete to Brown. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the 29, Tannehill.
Wow. And that's Josh Reynolds, like 3 drops right there, so. This is probably why they wanted to sit there and bring in Julio, which I'm not even mad about him. Apparently Reynolds can't catch worth nothing.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
And yep.
Tannehill loses it, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other
wow.
way. And that might just
wow.
A return for a late touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And
strip fumble, fumble, 2 picks. Picks were my fault.
Just go ahead and take a knee now. We're actually
but
showing you
apparently no blocking.
Like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Hardly any defense. Might be the play calling. Not necessarily sure. But it still doesn't change the fact that he literally fumbled. And there's no blocking whatsoever. Running wise, not too bad, but pass wise, yeah, there's no blocking going.
the sidelines for
Probably just because of this right here. They ain't that good on that side.
The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly
So we'll just get Derrick Henry his 100 yards like he should have had already.
A whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for him. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Off play action, Tannehill.
Yeah.
He drops it incomplete, and they're struggling.
I forced that in.
I
can't even lie.
Here now, 3rd and 2. To throw is Tannehill. He's going to let it fly.
Wow.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So I pushed that pass out to the outside, but apparently they didn't want to do that.
They've got the lead.
If I get stopped, so be it.
Expect more passes like that downfield. First down and much more for Henry. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's Tannehill. Quick slant to Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And now he lost the football.
Wow.
Tannehill loses it, and the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 30.
What the heck?
That will write a finish to this ball game.
Wow.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's
So, yo, hey, not the best showing in the world, I'll agree, but that was a bunch of bull on the fumbles and everything else, but we'll make that up for it regardless. First season, let me get my draft class in. I wasn't too high on my Titans defense per se, which you can tell mostly on that passing side of it, running, not too bad. But, hey, tune in to Savage Sports. Go to our Facebook page and sign up for our Fantasy Football League, all right? Like I said, there's a couple prizes, shirt, whatever, as long as you sit there and win. But holler back at us, we'll get you up again. I know Dom's got his own page that he's got some stuff going on too also. So tune in to watch us on Facebook, up on YouTube also, alright? Peace.